What is going on? What is going on?
Oh! I'm gonna write some fan fiction about feedback and major victory.
Hello, hold hands.
Yeah.
Oh, Angie.
Somewhere inside all of us lives a hero.
I want to be a superhero.
But more than anything, the last hero standing will receive the one prize money can't buy: immortality.
This is something I've really wanted to do since I was little.
This is the culmination of everything I've done in my life up to this point.
One winner will have their character immortalized in an original comic book by Stan Lee. They'll experience a roller coaster of emotions.
This is ridiculous.
I would never do that.
One by one, the competitors will be eliminated in a dramatic ceremony like no other.
I feel like my spirit is broken.
When you tell me you're proud of me, I think of my father, sir.
Mr. Lee, I am so sorry. I failed you.
Who will be Stan Lee's next comic book superhero?
Welcome to what will become the adventure of a lifetime.
Hey guys, it's the Geek, and we're back for another episode of Obscure Reviews, and we're on, what is it, episode 5 of 6 for Who Wants to Be a Superhero? And shut up, I'm not crying, you're crying, you're crying!
You're crying too.
Shut up! Shut up!
Never.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
After countless challenges, the group dwindled from the 11 original contestants down to 5. The show's supervillain, Dark Enforcer, gathered secret information from the superheroes' families and friends.
I hate you, man!
And exposed damaging truths. And Creature, the self-proclaimed environmentalist, was eliminated. Next up, the true believers came face to face with hardened criminals and Stan's secret test game. And Lumeria paid the ultimate price.
Lumeria, turn in your costume.
Now only 3 remain: Fat Mama, Feedback, and Major Victory.
Excelsior!
Okay, we're down to the final 3. Don't puke. Ice cream. Who do you want to win? Shut up. Who do you want to win?
Feedback.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How come?
You're just like, I like his speeches.
Do you think he deserves to win, or?
Yeah. I think he's very superhero-esque.
Okay. I thought you would have picked Fat Mama.
Well, she doesn't pull at the heartstrings like Feedback does.
But her spirit was broken.
Yeah, I just believe Feedback more as in the role of a superhero.
What about you? Who do you want to win?
I want Major Victory to win.
What a twist.
I can't vote because I know who does win.
You could say, when you watched it at the time, who did you want to
who
when
did you?
initially watched it surprise?
Oh.
But, yeah.
Did it surprise me? Can you remember to ask me that again when we get there?
Sure.
As of right now, when I was watching it back then, this was 10 plus years ago. My fucking phone went off. God. I honestly thought it was probably going to be between Victory and Feedback.
Oh. Yeah?
And I think that was partly because, like I said earlier, I just don't... Even back then, I didn't feel like Fat Mama had her heart in it.
Right. I can see that.
We're down to 3 people, and each day it gets harder and harder. As close as we've all become, I can't let myself lose sight of the fact that I want and need to win this competition.
This is the most important thing I've done my entire life. It means more to me than anything to be Stan Lee's next great superhero. I have to win this thing. It's the culmination of everything I've worked for my entire life.
As I get deeper into this, I find myself thinking more and more about my estranged daughter. She lives in Seattle, and I'm just not a part of her life like I like to be. If I could win this competition, I could prove to her once and for all that I am a hero. And what can be better than that?
Hey, good morning to you superheroes. You're about to confront the toughest judges of all. Kids. The transport will take you to a local school where a group of children will hear about the superhero characters you've created, and then they're going to pick their favorites. Good morning, true believers. We're looking for the next great superhero, and you're gonna help me decide who that'll be. Kids, I want you to meet Feedback, Fat Mama, Major Victory. Before we get started, I have a little surprise for each of the superheroes. Sammy and Danny, I now put you in charge of covering Feedback's eyes. And Mrs. Horsley, would you be good enough to unveil our first surprise?
Here we go. Wow!
Girls, let him see it. Feedback. If you're the winner, that could be the cover of your new Dark Horse comic book. Wow!
Oh, that face! He's so happy.
I'd have been all happy until they said Dark Horse Comics. I'm like, oh.
Did they explain their powers, actually?
They're going to in here.
Okay.
I couldn't believe my eyes. My own comic book cover.
It's Fat Mama's turn.
What do you think?
Girls, remove your hands, please.
Oh my God. That's me every inch.
Oh my gosh, when my son sees this cover, he's gonna go crazy. If I wasn't a superhero in his eyes before, I sure am now.
Major Victory.
Major Victory.
Go. Wow. Ah.
What do you think, Major Victory?
Sir, I'm very speechless. Thank you very much. Seeing that comic book cover today gave me goosebumps. When I looked at all those kids' faces, I thought of my daughter. I just wish I could have been there when she was this age.
Oh,
I want all three of you to remember, after you've spoken, these young judges. Now, first, we give the stage to Feedback.
All right. I was a computer scientist.
All right. I was a computer scientist, and I was in a lab accident. What happened is, I got this field of energy that was infused in my body, and every time I was around technology, things would go haywire. So what I did is I created a suit that would keep that thing from happening.
Stan made a better suit.
I wore the suit and I played video games.
yeah.
But what happened is, when I wore the suit and I played video games, I got the powers of the video games.
Ooh.
That's the right answer.
So, do you guys have any questions for me? It's Sarah.
What's your favorite video game?
Well, my favorite one is Pong. It has a bouncing ball of energy that goes around and little paddles that you can control.
I've never heard of the game Pong. I think you made it up.
Oh! I do not miss the Atari right now.
Okay, how about Jack?
Did you make all this up or are you just nuts?
Shots fired.
I'll smack that kid.
He looks like a douche.
I love how they have the cliffhanger commercial ending there as if, oh, you've defeated me!
Fat Mama, you're next.
First, what I'd like you to do is clap your hands together. Fat Mama, I'm here to save the day.
Fat Mama, I'll take your food away. Fat Mama, I'll take your food away.
Oh, so you don't look like a cow?
So poorly choreographed.
I don't know what you're talking about, John.
Okay, so my message is to try to teach you not to get upset, not to fight someone because they call you a name. You have to first learn to like yourself.
Later, you tell me who was fucking with you, and Fat Mama take care of them.
That's right. She'll fuck him up.
Open a can of whoop ass.
And she'll eat the contents of that can. I'm a real dick.
Fat Mama, she had a very good lesson not to tease others and also to feel good about yourself.
And finally, kids, it's time for the marvelous major victory.
Sir! President accounted for. You wonder what my powers are? Yeah. I can jump 325 yards in the air. Boom! I won't do it in here because I don't want to break the ceiling. I have the power to levitate. I have the ability to manipulate sound.
Yeah, like, I'm over fucking powered, man. Just,
I'm OP-S, bro.
yeah. Ah.
Strip!
Oh boy.
Okay, the time has come for the moment of truth. Now, when I say go, I want you to get up, stand behind the superhero that you like best. Are you ready? Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
Okay, before they show us who they like the most, who's your favorite? I'm curious about this. Top three, who do you like the most?
Out of their, because of their performance, like.
No, out of everything you've seen, who's your favorite of these three superheroes?
Oh, I told you.
Feedback?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why that's funny to me. I'm sorry. What about you, Chi?
It's a hard tie. Now that I know what their powers are and their characters.
When they try to invent the actual superhero power part, they lose the attempt to care to me.
Yeah.
None of the above. I can't answer now.
Okay. It's hard for me to, when you bring the power argument into it, because power-wise, Fat Mama at least thought about it. Feedback's like, I gotta think about something. How about this? And it's the most OP thing you can think of until you think about, like, if you were to get a comic and they incorporate that, you can't use any video game you've ever seen because they're not going to pay licensing fees. They're going to pull video games out of their ass and use those fictional game characters for it.
To be honest, so that would work in nowadays era.
If you have a video game you can use.
No. People love. I don't know. I know. I've been around. People love it when there's like.
You have not been around, sir.
Yes, I have.
Don't shame him on camera.
It's funny to me. Okay.
Don't worry, I shame him all the time. The thing is that like people would love like homages or like parodies or like mere offshoots.
I see what you're saying.
So
you're like generic rip-offs of video game characters.
Yeah, but like it would be in homage and it would be in like people like that kind of stuff.
Like instead of Links.
Yeah, the
Dink.
The epic of
the game.
The Legend of Dink.
Yes, the Legend of Dink, or
I'm not proud of myself.
You play as Melda.
Or the Ultra
Instead of Samus, it'd be Slamus, and it's about basketball.
Slamus!
The worst part is, just to make it a little different so you can't get called Sui later, there'd be a dude in that costume.
That's fine.
What?
Slamus. would be a dude.
Yeah,
Why?
it would be a dude.
So you wouldn't
Why?
get sued when Nintendo says, "Hey."
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
And then Major Victory is too OP.
Too OP.
Power-wise. He's like pulling every power you can think of out of his ass.
But isn't that like Superman? No offense. I mean,
There are
it
powers
works.
and there are powers around
Superman
that he
is
does
so
not have.
good.
Yeah, there are powers that he.
But on top of that, like, he was the first superhero too. And he was made in the 30s. So yeah, he's gonna be OP. And they've depowered him a lot in the last 80 years.
And he's an alien.
True.
That's not a fair part of the judge, not the character, but
Uh-huh.
anyway.
Alien. He has powers because he's another species.
I gotta throw away powers as part of my thought process.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with feedback because he's... For one, he knows what it is to be a superhero. He's not, like, just trying to be a good person. He's trying to be the best person.
Yes.
And Major Victory, he's in the right place. He's doing the right things, but there's just something higher in feedback's need to do it.
That's very true. That is very, very true.
All right.
Well, it seems the judges have spoken. The winner of this contest is Fat Mama.
Who wants cookies and pie?
Forgot about this. I will not pretend to be a superhero.
This is not cool.
Shut up! No talking.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah. Shut up, no talking.
Bart Simpsoning it.
Yeah. They should play the Simpsons theme song.
Superheroes. I just got the signal. The Dark Enforcer has been spotted at Universal City Walk. He must be found and apprehended before he can do any damage. It's time for action. Listen closely. Somewhere at Universal City Walk, the Dark Enforcer is on the prowl. Your mission, find him before he can do any harm. Here's your first clue. If you find a woman with an ankle tattoo, there'll be a message above her high-heeled shoe. Major Victory, your time starts now.
Good luck.
I have to approach total strangers and ask if I can look at their ankles. Major Victory, prepare to be slapped.
Man, do you have high heels on?
Feedback, your turn.
I'm looking for a very specific ankle tattoo. You don't have any ankle tattoos, do you? No. Okay.
Fat Mama, let's go.
Candy store?
Ma'am, may I look at your ankle? Take the lotion from the woman, follow the directions on the label.
Let's see right now if you're smart, willing, and able.
Ma'am, can I see that lotion? You look fabulous. Find a guy over 200 with a diamond in his ear.
Rub the lotion on his belly, and the next clue will appear.
I hope that's the only thing that will appear.
Hi, do you have any tattoos on your ankle?
No.
Oh, okay. Can I have a French fry?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. This helps give me energy. Oh, yeah.
Sir, do you have a diamond in your ear? Oh, can I rub this on your belly? Oh, it came out. Oh, no. That's happened to me once before, but I don't want to talk about it.
Whoa.
This is more rubbing on anybody than I ever wanted to hear or see.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. She has $33.50 in a fancy purse.
Count it now, or things get worse.
Sir, please, can I see the rest? If you care, she has short hair. Thank you, citizen.
Excuse me, ma'am. You have a clue. Can you sit right there? I just want to read it. You want a French fry?
Ma'am, you have a very fancy purse there. Can I check its contents? I just hope there's $33.50 in here. All ones. I'm used to counting those. You will never get that.
Oh, she's like,
You will never get that.
I'm not happy.
9, 30, 31, 32, 33.
And 50 cents. How about that? You don't talk too much, do you? Okay.
The clue. You've got to find the villain fast. There's no time to stall. He'll be waiting for you around a big round ball. How'd I do?
So what's the V for? Very out of shape? I would have destroyed the whole park by now.
Then I have to rub some lotion on his belly. So the next clue.
30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. It's 47.
And if you let me rub some of this on your tummy, it'll give me a clue. Okay. Oh my God!
Are there 3 other pennies in here that I don't know about? Yes, there are, right there in the bottom. Okay, sorry, I had to make sure you weren't the 3347 girl. You've got to find the villain fast. There's no time to stall. He'll be waiting for you by a big round ball. Okay, great. Do you mind if I leave your purse in disarray? So you know what? I can't do that. I'm a superhero. I need to get this going here. Thank you for letting me look at your purse. As a consolation prize, I have this lotion for you. Okay, which I'll put right there for you. Okay, thank you. And I'm having a hard time picking up this last penny. These gloves. I'd take my gloves off, but I'm a superhero. Do you mind getting that?
They're gonna be Major Victory.
Yeah, he could have beaten Major. He could beat Major Victory if he just leaves now.
You know what? There we go. Okay. You're all set. All right. I'm sorry, but challenge or no challenge, a superhero would never leave a woman's purse in disarray.
What took so long? If I had hostages, they would have died of old age by now, you bonehead.
I still think there's good in you.
Dumbass.
There's no time to stall. He'll be waiting for you by the big round ball. Can I have some of the candy apple? Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Come on. I see him. Hey, you.
You would have been dead by now.
But I'm not hungry. You're so vibrant and stuff about it. I almost just want you to win. I really do. I mean, somebody wants something that bad, I would prefer to see you happy.
That's what's so
really
wonderful,
would.
and that's why if you won, I would be so happy for you because of that feeling right there.
I'm just here to have a good time and to make a point to my kids. But this is Feedback's life, his whole life. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but I can't bear to see him get eliminated. I just don't want to see him get hurt.
Superheroes, it's time for another elimination. superheroes. I can honestly say I would rather be anywhere but here right now. Feedback. Please step forward onto the red cube.
Yes, sir.
Major Victory. Please step forward onto the red cube.
Yes, sir.
Fat Mama. Please step forward onto the red cube.
Yes, sir.
We're together.
Together.
We're together, all right then?
In the hunt for the Dark Enforcer, you did follow those clues expertly. But I have to mention one thing. After you counted the money in the woman's purse, you dropped a penny. And then you spent a lot of time trying to pick it up with your gloves on.
There we go.
You would have won the challenge if it weren't for that penny. But feedback? That's what superheroes do. They give up the win to help another person. What you did was extremely polite and considerate. During this challenge, you conducted yourself in a superhero-like fashion. And that's what I'm always looking for. I have no choice but to send one of you away, and I must do it right now.
If feedback doesn't win, I'm gonna smack you.
Why was it my fault?
I'm gonna take it out on you.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna ask the question I'm gonna ask every elimination. We're just gonna sit and watch it together.
I have no choice but to...
It's gonna be Fat Mama.
Think so? Who do you think's going home? Real quick.
It's Fat Mama.
You think so?
I have no
Yeah.
choice but to... Major Victory.
Sir.
I take my hat off to you. But then, regretfully, I ask you to turn in your costume.
Yes, sir. Victory out.
No.
Yes, sir.
No.
Victory out. It's okay. I did good. I did great.
Oh.
You went very far. It's not over.
I know.
This is a big one.
It is.
Sir.
We're gonna miss you.
Sir?
Shut up. Shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're not the shot caller here. Don't do that. Say goodbye to me.
Oh.
Shot caller here.
I'm gonna write some fan fiction about feedback and Major Victory.
Hello, little pants.
Yeah.
Oh, Angie.
Oh, they're so sweetie.
I just think it just shows Feedback's character, how he's really ready to jump on the grenade again.
I'm so
Yeah.
I did good here. I did good here. All right? Shake my hand.
Keep watching.
Major Victory.
Angie.
That was not a major
Listen.
victory.
You guys do good, okay?
I gotta miss you.
Just a minute, Chris.
If you
Forgot
come
my
back.
other half.
Please come back.
Yes, sir.
Your daughter is 16.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned your goal for coming onto the show was to prove to your daughter, who lives in Seattle, that you were a hero. Right now, I'd like you to look behind the cube you normally stand on. There is a telephone sitting behind it. Please pick up the phone and bring it back to the red cube. There's someone on the phone who'd like to speak with you.
Hello?
Hey, Dad.
Oh.
You fuckers.
Oh.
Look what you do to me.
Oh.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'm crying like a baby here.
I was rooting for you.
Oh.
Baby, come back.
I'm crying like a baby here.
I was rooting for you.
Baby, I'm crying like a baby, baby.
You were? I still
Yeah.
did good. I still did good.
Oh, don't cry.
I know.
It's making me really sad. I don't think I've ever heard you cry before.
Yeah, I don't cry a lot. I love you. I love you too.
I love you too.
Oh, he's crying too. How sweet.
You're my hero, Dad.
Oh.
He's ours too. He's ours too.
Okay, hey, look.
Oh, that's so cute.
Let me go. We'll talk later, more privately. Okay. This is a good moment for me. It's a good way for me to go out.
Okay.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh.
Chris, you're a hero to a lot of people.
I tried to make a difference. That's all I can say. I tried.
You did very well. Very well.
You are my hero.
This is good. Yeah, this is all right. Can I keep the phone? It's a good one.
You've always stayed in character.
Yeah. I gotta go out like that, man.
All the best.
Get out of here, Major Raper. You get out of
You
here.
get out of here.
Even though I'm going home tonight, I think I've accomplished so much. I made a connection with my daughter tonight. And I really did help people. And I think I inspired people. That's all I wanted to do. And I walk out of here with my head up high.
That was the moment I've been waiting this entire show to show you guys.
No.
This is how I knew it was the show.
No, it's just that was the moment that made this show for me.
Bad Mama, feedback. I'm so proud of you both. If I had to go into battle, I can't think of two people I'd rather have on my side.
Thank you.
I really wish that we could have two winners, but we can't. It's been quite a ride, superheroes. Now we're going into the final round. And I think all three of us can't wait to see what happens.
We got one episode left. What do you guys think about that? The ending of that one?
That was so sweet.
He may not have achieved victory in the game.
I think he did.
But overall, he did achieve a major victory.
He did the only thing he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He didn't give two shits about winning.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, he probably would have liked to win.
oh yeah, who wouldn't have liked to have won that? But
Yeah.
who cares?
Right?
He got a much better win than he would have gotten just by winning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what the story is behind their estrangement.
I think it was the stripping. Because, like, back then it was a much more frowned upon thing.
It's still not exactly like the happy thing you could tell people.
Yeah.
There's still some shame in it.
Yeah.
Not culturally, like not person to person.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to go to a party with your friends and family and say, this is what I do.
Right.
I remember seeing that for the first time, and I did lose my shit.
Yeah.
I was like on the fucking floor.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why I didn't see it coming, because I remember when he first started talking about his daughter, I'm like, okay, this is going to come up later. Like, they're going to get her for a save the pedestrian kind of thing or something. When, like, nothing came up and I forgot all about it. And then this shit happened, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm not crying, these are onions. Onions!
Onions, get away from me! Get away!
Who put these tears on my pillow? But, that's the kind of shit I look for in this show. In shows like this. Like, just... Not necessarily the wish fulfillment you were looking for, but just... I don't even know how to word it. Just that...
To shine.
That thing that's not even the prize you were aiming for officially, but
Yeah.
the end goal you wanted that prize to lead towards.
It's being able to see people grow and, just...
Well, it's one of those things where... I didn't mean to cut you off, but...
Go on their personal journey to find what their,
Yeah.
what their destiny, what their goal is about.
And, like, it shows me that even though this is a program and a business and all that, they go out of their way, and maybe it is just for ratings and to tug on the heartstrings, but it's still a means for this father to reconnect with his daughter.
Yes.
I don't care how selfishly motivated that decision was, they still did it, and it works, and I want to see how it ends now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we got one episode left, and it is coming soon. Okay.
Got a gif of Soon Raccoon.
Mm-hmm.